religious standpoint, and I make sure I make my point up front that this is about, I said, just take some time with yourself.
Well, I think something you said yesterday that was powerful that I actually thought about last night. And I just chuckled to myself, and I love when I chuckle because now, you know, my husband and I are real clear about we met and connected in our 40s, well, late 30s. So we don't have to be in each other's space. And it's like, okay, hi honey, we spent some time together for about maybe an hour. You know, he watching CNN, I'm doing this, and then when I just get tired of hearing the Obama stuff, and I'm like, I've had enough of this, okay. I go upstairs, and now I'm going upstairs with a little one. So when I chuckle out loud, she just laughed with me. What you laughing at, Mommy? Yeah, that is funny. And I'm like, what you laughing at? You don't know what I'm laughing at. Or when I start, you know how we process? We start talking out loud.
Yeah.
And she's like, and I literally forget that she said. And I look around and she's just like this. And I'm like, I do this all the time. I talk to myself all the time. But I chuckled yesterday because you said something. And it just popped in my spirit last night. And I said, wow. I said, God, I just thank you for that because it is truly a blessing to learn something in everything and from everyone. And I'm going to take this thing that Marvin said yesterday and I'm going to run with it. And you said, I will not fight against medication. Because we were in this conversation yesterday. And I said, Mommy, you know, there's some people in that room that's actually on medication. You said, you know what? Thank you for that. Because I can't win against medication. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for telling me that. Now I can go home and be okay with today. I'm sitting in my bedroom and I'm doing this and doing that and I'm just engaged in all kinds of thoughts. And that popped right in my thought. Cassandra, you cannot win against any form of pathology. You can't, so you might as well just give it up. I said, and I can just remember you jumping up and saying, thank you for giving me that. Now I can go home. I can't win against medication. Why am I hurting myself? And you were just like, you know what, thank you for that. I received that, I accept that. I needed to hear that. Now I'm good. I'm good. And I said, you know, Marvin Mack hit that on the head yesterday. We cannot win against medication. So why? Why even try? Continue to be exactly who we are designed to be or whoever I'm supposed to be in that space. And that has been my idea when I wake up in the morning. I just simply say, God, I know I am a healing presence in this space. How do I do that? How do I continue to be this healing presence? And when you are a healing presence, if you got the wrong presence in your space, their only job is, ain't gonna be no goddamn healing up in this space today, sister. Because I came here to start some hell. And you thinking, listen, I'm not gonna do you today. And they're like, oh no, but I'm gonna do you. And you're like, okay, now see, she about, now you done came out the healing presence. You done became something totally. And I had to say, what's that about? When I walk out of the presence that I said I'm going to be, what is that about? I know it's an ego move. I get that. But what is it about? What it's about for me is I don't want, first of all, I set the intention to be good today. And you pulling me out. And now I'm pissed off. And the reality is, I know I'm an ego in this moment. And I have to figure out a way to, Cassandra, this is not about you. This is what I'm learning. Because God has put a lot of people in my space where when they talk, I'm saying, my God, is this really about you? Again? And so, you know, and as they talk, I go on and on and on. I mean, it could be something really simple like, look what I found. And they say, oh, look at, that's me. And I be like, damn, that's about you too? And after going on for about 3 months, of saying, God, this person or these people, every damn thing is about them. Just as clear as say, this his spirit talking. And they are in your space because of what? So immediately I'm saying to myself, Cassandra, this is not about you. you woke up this morning, you said you agreed to be a healing presence. Now go and be a healing presence. And how do you know you're not being a healing presence? When you step out of yourself enough to look at somebody and say, hey, I ain't doing that with you today. Sweetie, you no longer a healing presence. And now it is what? About you. You will not overstep me. You will not do this. You know, that is not about you. So I wrote this piece, and the piece was entitled "God Is Me." And I said, "What would